Our parents always told us growing up that cell phones were the problem. Anything you would do, cell phones were the problem. And nowadays, it really does have a length of truth to it. Anytime you're in a nervous situation, you pull out your phone. Anytime you're in an awkward situation, you pull out your phone. Anytime you're in a difficult situation, you pull out your phone. When you don't know what to do, you pull out your phone. The lack of personal growth is just tremendous nowadays because all we do is rely on our phones. We rely on technology. We rely on that box in our hands. We don't rely on our brain as much as we used to. We don't rely on our own personal growth. Half of us, when there's people walking past that we don't want to talk to, we pull out our phone because we don't know what else to do. That is what we're programmed from young ages is we pull out our phone for everything. We're all starting to lack the ability to live in the moment because we're always thinking about things on our phone. We're always thinking about social media. We're always thinking about the next big dopamine hit. We're always scrolling. We're always looking through, looking for something that's going to cure our second of boredom that we have. We're all scared to be bored. And us being scared to be bored is just programming our brain to get number and number and number and number to dopamine. Because you get that low dopamine level and it's not enough. So you need to start scrolling. You need to start doing something. I myself can't even eat a meal without watching something. That delicious food is not enough of a dopamine hit. I need to watch something and eat that delicious food. Half of us need soda every single time we have a meal. We need that sugary snack. We need our meal. We need our video. We maybe even need our blanket. We rely too much on technology. Our dopamine receptors are cooked. Our attention spans are cooked. Our phones are the problem nowadays. And when we're afraid to be bored, we're also afraid to do the things that will lead us ahead in life, that will get us on the right path, that will get us further in our goals. We're afraid to be bored because boredom is what's going to lead you further in life. When you're sitting there doing your homework, when you're sitting there working on an essay, when you're sitting there working on your job, anything, it's not going to be happy most of the time. It's not going to be fun most of the time. You're going to have to sit through boredom. And when we train ourselves day by day by day to not accept boredom, and anytime we feel even a wink of boredom, we pick up our phone, we start scrolling, just going at it. And our brains are reprogrammed so much that even the stupidest things are funny, that even the stupidest things give us dopamine. We just start going further and further down the rabbit hole that our humor goes from normal, like actual humorous things to just straight up brain rot. We need that really extensive, weird thing to just get our brain at that dopamine level that we're used to. And there's one main point that I wanted to bring to you, and that is pictures that show the time from the 1900s when we didn't even have phones in our house to now in the early 2000s when we start getting phones and then we get cell phones and then all we do is look at those phones. All we do is try to capture the moment and share it with our followers and get on to the next thing and take pictures and take videos and get as many followers, as many views. There's no meaning in posting anymore. There's no meaning in trying to gain followers. There's none of that. There's no meaning. It's just that dopamine hit that we need from those followers. That dopamine hit that we need from getting views. It doesn't matter how bad it is. It doesn't matter how depraved or terrible it is. We post it regardless so we can get those views. That's why people go to OnlyFans and people do these messed up things so they can get that dopamine hit they get from money. They get that dopamine hit they get from people enjoying their stuff. It's getting bad. If you look at the New Year's photos from 1900s and then you look at the New Year's photos from the 2000s, it's normal. We're all enjoying in the moment. And then right when it hits the 2010s, that's when there's an issue. That's when we start getting cell phones. Instead of enjoying the moment, we're looking to save the moment for others. We're looking to share the moment. We're looking to record the moment. We're trying to capture it on our phones that we forget to even enjoy it. We forget that we are in this place right now with limited time, and if we don't enjoy it right now, then we're never going to be in this present place at this exact time, at this exact year, doing this exact thing and getting that dopamine hit, that memory. Now, when you think back on that thing, you're like, oh, yeah, I was on my phone taking a video at that time. Let's look at the video. There's no priceless moments anymore because those priceless moments are shared with everyone. And it doesn't hit the same as you being in that moment and savoring it in that moment. You have the New Year's for the 1900s. You have the New Year's from the 2000s. You have the New Year's from 2010. And the further and further you go up from 2010, the worse it gets. Just look at 2010 compared to 2020. It is just ridiculous. It is so sad to see how many people are just absorbed in their phones all the time. Look at these 2020 photos. There's no one there enjoying the moment, talking to their friends. They're all just focused on capturing that moment and sharing it to their followers. Sharing it to those people so they can get a like, they can get a share, so they can get a save. Cell phones aren't the bane root of our existence. We are the root of our existence. It's us. At the end of the day, when we're on our deathbed and we're gonna die, it's gonna be us and just us. It's gonna be you, your family. There's not gonna be those photos, those videos you took. There's not gonna be any of that. It's gonna be you and God, if you believe in that. It's gonna be you and death right in front of you. There's none of those photos. There's none of those memories. There's only what's in your head. So live out the moments that you have while you can. Don't ruin it by killing your dopamine receptors, by killing boredom. We need boredom. We need tedious activities. We need painful activities to grow. We need to go out of our comfort zone. We can't be comfortable all the time. It's a sad world we live in. Just look at New Year's of 2025. Here's photos from America, from England, from Georgia, from Hong Kong, from India. Here's another photo from another part of India. Iraq, the Netherlands, Russia, Spain, Syria. It's ridiculous. No matter where you go in the world, no one is just living it up in the moment. That is crazy. And a lot of people won't even see a problem with that. A lot of people won't see an issue with the fact that we're just all holding up our phones and we're all just focused on sharing the moment and trying to show all of our followers. When you die, is this going with you? Is this going to be there with you when you die? Are you going to take this into the grave? No, it's going to be gone. So when you wake up in the morning, don't pick up your phone immediately. Appreciate that you even woke up that morning. Appreciate the moments that you have. Because we don't know when one day we won't wake up. Appreciate the moments that you have. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got something out of this. I hope your knowledge grew, your awareness grew. And I hope you don't have a negative outlook on my opinion on this, because I truly think that this is an issue that we can all adjust. Don't try to get rid of cell phones. They're useful. Focus on your own personal growth of going out of your comfort zone, leaving your phone alone, doing the things that you must do instead of the things that you want to do. And anyways, peace out, Anites. Love y'all.